Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt, Wolverine took home the American League batting title last season, and he'll be looking to duplicate his success. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. At the plate, Wolverine. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your...
Up next for the Buccaneers.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Here's another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score as that run breaks. Striding in once.
He'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second. Guerrero, runner in scoring position with two gone. And now the runner's trying for third. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3. Into the box.
By the catcher, great execution by the pitcher.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about
season as this ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The Chicago Cubs. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. For his first AB here in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. So striding in. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Godfrey ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe. This game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a...
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball grounded to short. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. In now.
excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will. Pittsburgh took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eddie Gonzalez. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup. Ready once again so far for the Pirates. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready for another chance.
Adjust to the way he pitches.
Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, way to drive
Hey,
back.
Dan.
It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Score this afternoon. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Now to the play.
Hey, attaboy, way to drive.
Liner in there for a base hit. First plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench a little bit ago. He's right there. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Won the final. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of the Reds wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Willie Cabrera. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Digging in, Wolverine, and it's been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5. Ouch, that one hit him. But just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second inning. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk forward now. Gustavo Guerrero. He singled his last time up. There goes the runner. Base hit into right center. And now they'll have runners.
Send the runner from first. Got in there safely. And now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Throw to first. Digging in once again. Wolverine. He'll swing toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he's in there easily at second with Dobson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Standing in, Greg Campbell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Digging in the
right here.
The 1-1 home. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further. Hard on the ground towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. So here you go. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 for the game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second. The action. The Pittsburgh Pirates came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Afternoon baseball here on the show. It's the home opener of this new season. But so striding in, Wolverine as he's got the Pirates.
Right here we go. Come on, baby. Need a pitch. Right now.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Now a third runner heading for the plate. The relay throw to third, and he's out. But Samuel, he's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this. On the ground to second, reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Pirates rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Eloy Medina. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Stepping in. Wolverine 0 for 1 for him. Fence, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run 90 feet away at third. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The last half of the seventh here. Line drive, base hit to right. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off.
Late, credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. And the runner's breaking for third. And he sends it the other way toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And a very important insurance. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. And he's out on the tag. But they have 3 the final. Toronto came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've ready for another. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball. Into the box now, Wolverine.
Play it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come to an early lead in the first and never look back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victory.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of the Colorado Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Edmundo. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on. So striding forward now, Wolverine
Makes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Cologne, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Digging in.
You're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look on the map.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want it. A solo shot here to straightaway right field.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power.
Digging in once again. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. The solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup.
Stan, you live for situations like this.
Oh, he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another.
So digging in now, Wolverine is coming off. Now the 3-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Guerrero.
Scorched to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but rally today. The Buccos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Santiago